Hello, Stampin' friends, and welcome to Linda's Stamping Escape. It is Tuesday, January 7th, 2025. Excuse me. We are here during our countdown to celebration, and we finally made it. Today is the day. We've gone live. Finally, it seems like a long time. But yeah, we made it. The catalog's gone live. Um, and it's pretty exciting. Got some cool stuff. Also been posting on my Facebook page some additional items like three brand new kits that came out today and the scrapbooking catalog that is available. So if you got my newsletter, you'll see links to all that as well. So, welcome everybody. Jump on in and say hello. I am just waiting for my computer to catch up with me. So, tonight we are going to be looking at the heart shaped bundle, and it is the only bundle in the celebration catalog, which is pretty cool because it is a stamp set and dies. So we have Tony and Carla and Sandy and Barb here already. Welcome, ladies. Welcome, welcome. So I don't know about you, but I'm excited. And guess what? I can finally open the catalog live. There we go. Oh my gosh. That's really hard not to do when you're doing a live and you want to talk about something and you cannot open that catalog. Yep, I got called on that once, so never did that again. So these are all of the celebration items that you can choose and get for free with a qualifying purchase. And I'm just thumbing through here until I get to ours tonight, the heart-shaped bundle, because I wanted to point out these really cute samples they have here. So you can, get inspired. Use these samples in the celebration, in your minis, and in your annual catalogs, because I think these are adorable. I just like that little bit of edging around there. Not sure how they did that, maybe with a water painter or maybe just chalk behind it. How cute is that? So yeah, use these for inspiration. And now I'm going to give you some more. Hello, Candy. So gosh, now I'm really excited because guess what I found? The antique pearls. And ladies, they were up here all the time. That's crazy. I've been looking in the Stampin' studio for these, and they've been up here the entire time. So, welcome everybody. Tonight, heart-shaped stamp set and dies. We're going to use a nice combination of both. I am going to tuck my dies back in here because I do not cut while I do my lives. So, but what I do want to do is introduce you because two of my cards are going to feature this designer paper. And this gorgeous paper is called Floral Delight. And it is in the mini catalog on page 35. So let me flip this open. And it goes with the Hello Yellow and the Delightful Wishes bundle. So this sweet collection is on page 34, 35. Probably two more because they've been stretching them out, giving everybody wonderful ideas. So up to 37. And this is vellum. And this is the cardstock that I am going to be using. Trying to pull in some other colors. And although I didn't buy the whole suite, I had to get this paper because I love, can I say it? I'm just going to say mums, chrysanthemums. There we go. Geez, I used to be a florist and it's still hard for me to say. But anyway, I love mums and these are so pretty that I had to have this paper. So this page right here is the one that attracted me to this. But then I love the fact that the back, look at these two together, is a nice textured border on that one. This one's got a hint of blue in. We got some pretty paper here on the back. And then we have a nice little floral pattern, which matches the dies in the set. And then here's another one of those textured pieces. And you can see the browns in here. So they go nice together, don't they? And then we got some checks. Perfect. Hey, Nicole. Now, these look like honeysuckle, do they not? If I'm wrong, correct me and let me know what you think these are. But we used to have honeysuckle growing in our backyard, and I swear this is what it looked like. And man, does it smell good. Then I like this one because it's different. It's not something you see every day. So I kind of like that one. And this one has little spots of blue in there. So very pretty, nice backgrounds that you can use all the time. So again, this is the Floral Delight. And I'm also going to pull in some of that Timeless plaid again. You know, I can't get away from that. I am addicted to that one. So let's bring this in. I've cut some pieces from, oh, my mind is gone. The one with the pretty flower on. It'll come to me. Again, if you guys know the name of these dies, let me know. Because it's like on the tip of my tongue, and I should have wrote it down, but I didn't. Okay, so here I'm going to bring in, there is our Timeless Plaid. Here is our Floral Delight. And I wasn't sure. I started when I cut. This is it's an A2 size. And when I put this out here, because I knew I wanted to use this texture. And this looks okay, but I really liked putting the early espresso behind it because it really made the texture pop even more, in my opinion. Okay, so are you ready to play? This is a super simple card. It's got more layers than it has stamping and no die cutting at all besides this. On the spot? Is that it? That might be it. See, I told you it was like hanging right there. So let's put these two layers together here. Oh boy, looks like I may run out of adhesive again. Help. I always have my glue up here. And I found my mini glue dots. I brought those up because I will be needing those for this card. Okay, so I'm just going to get nice little border here. We'll do that with those little 1/8 inch borders. Hey, Karen, welcome. So I'm just going to put this on as well. Do I want to layer this first? No, it's good. We're good. So I got just a hint of our old olive peeking out and just a little bit of that early espresso. And then we're going to put in our blue check. This is again from Timeless Plaid. So thinking this is going to, I want to offset tonight. I noticed that I do a lot of stuff like right in the middle. I want to offset this just a little bit tonight. So I want to make sure I got my plaid lined up nice. So let's just add that to it. And then we can get to our stamping. This is such a pretty, pretty set. I want to show you 3 totally different styles with this. Okay, so let's get this out here and bring in our stamp. And then we're going to ink this up nice and juicy. Look at that. Love doing it this way. You can see how much ink you have on if you've got nice full coverage. And now I'm just going to stand up a minute. Make sure I got this lined up in there. Nice firm push. So if you're just popping in, don't forget to say hello. Right, let that ink. There's Sharon. Hi, Sharon. I saw somebody popped on, just wasn't sure who it was. Welcome, welcome. Isn't that pretty? So pretty. Love this stamp set. And I like with this because it just kind of goes together really nice. Okay, super simple card we're working on. Okay. I was wondering if I had my blue up here, my boho blue, but I don't. So I will be using my green. So I'll just stick with the green. And I am going to turn this card into a thank you card. Look at that. And for those of you who don't know, I'm just using the stamp pad so I get a better stamped image with my photopolymer stamps. Yeah, I may need this, so I'm not even going to put it away. I'm just going to set it off to the side. Okay, now comes the fun part. I pre-die cut some cute little flowers here. So let's flip them upside down. And I want to pop these up. So we are going to do just that. I want to make sure I can't really see through that. Nope. If I did, I would hide it underneath one of those little pearls anyways, right? We have answers to everything, don't we? All right. So my question is, do I want to double this? And I'm saying yes. Of course I do. Because texture and dimension are what make the card sometimes. Oh man, ladies, I wished that I had the cards that I made when I first started, even my scrapbook pages that I made for swapping. And they were one page, all stamped on, and they were colored and all sorts of fun stuff like that. But I mean, it just wasn't like we do today with all the layers and the different die cuts and all that. All right, now I'm going to layer our pretty little flowers here. Okay, we're going to just gather these all together. Figure out where I want to put my I'm just going to cut this way so he tucks in here. Right. I'm thinking I'm going to go right about here because that other flower is going to cover that up. And how do we want this to end? Just one little edge. One of these days, I'm going to have to switch that. Karen said, yep, but we may do with what we could afford. Well, that's true too, isn't it? There we go. Well, thank you. I should have put 2 on there. Easy breezy. We'll just tuck this little guy. How'd we live without this, though? I don't know. We had our paper piercers. We used those a lot. All right, let's get our last little flower in here. We're going to put that one right up there. It's going to hug our thank you. There we go. Now we're going to come in with our pretty little, let's go this side. I'm already using this side. Does that look? Ooh, these are gorgeous. So I have to look back to see who won these. Karen, was that you? There we go. How cute is that? And just a little die cutting there. But our next card, we're going to introduce the die cut heart. So super pretty. Don't you love the brown and the blue? And that checker just kind of brings us home. So pretty. Stampin' Up's got me hooked on these checkered patterns and these plaids. Going crazy with this stuff. All right. We're ready for card number 2. So this one here, we're going to have a little fun with more layers. Okay. And regular A2 size base in basic white. Karen loves her some plaid too. Okay, now I got a piece of white that is 4.5 by 3 3/4. So of course I cut my sheets down here to 3 3/4 so that they would go on. And I wasn't sure if I wanted more of the green, but I think I'm going to go with more of the yellow. So let's put our green on first. Yep, it was hard for me to cut that one, but I do love this texture here. And I'm doing this just to get, I think I'm going to pop this whole piece up to give it some extra dimension. There we go. But you never know, I might not. Get that laid down there. There we go. And even if I don't, just using that piece of cardstock will add a little dimension anyways. Then you got that nice center pop of color. And now what I did on this one is I already have this little guy stamped. So I have a bunch of these downstairs that I was playing around with. So I thought, well, I'm going to make a card with this because I don't want to throw it away. So we're going to go here again. And this time I'm going to add the die cut heart with the little leaves on. And look at what that does when you put these two together. Because this has all sorts of like little pretty leaves and berries like, and then you put this over the top and it just brings it out even more. I could have left it plain, but I just thought I wanted to show you what it looked like layered. So that is what we're doing on this one. And so I'm going to glue this little guy on here. So just get a couple of those leaves dotted. You can do some of the stem if you want to. I don't do a lot. Just try to get some of those leaves because those seem to be what catch on everything when you want to stuff it into the envelope, right? There we go. So you're going to notice that my designs, the layout of the cards actually are very similar. As I wanted to show how something can be designed close, but turn out totally different just by the way you cut your cardstock and play with that stuff. So, okay, let's see where we're going with this. Now we're going to get our little thing in here, but I also grabbed a piece of this. So I don't think I'm going to pop this up because I am going to lay, oh, I am out. Didn't I bring a full one up yesterday? I'm going to, well, you know what? I got the glue right here. So this can get glued down. We'll save some of that Stampin' Seal. Put this right here. So I cut that down so I'd have a nice even border all the way around. I like some of that white. And if you don't like that white, you could go with a darker color. Like you could have went with like the yo-yo yellow and really made that pop. I'm going to go, where is my yellow going? Right about there. So for this one, I'm just going to run a strip down the center. There we go. And then I'm going to run it from one edge to the other. So I'll make sure I get it straight. Then we're going to flip this over and trim off any excess. This is what you do when you have leftover little pieces of scrap. There we go. Now it's really starting to pull all those colors together, isn't it? So cool. This guy, now we're definitely going to pop up. That needs to be done now, right? One in the middle. No saggy cards. And if you're worried about your cardstock not being strong enough, you can always go with the thicker cardstock. But I think this works just fine. Want to bring this up here. I want to make sure that I have yellow showing on both sides. My yo-yo yellow. Whoops, excuse me. There's one of those old age slips again. Not yo-yo, Daffodil Delight. And this piece was cut from our dies. This die is included in this set, so that's fun. And I'm just inking this up here. My heart loves your heart. It's stamped right in the center. Ink soak in. There we go. I do believe I am done with my old olive. And I want to line this up so it kind of goes with my little check there. And we'll grab our little mini dimensionals. Gosh, you guys are quiet tonight. So we're going to pop this up too. I'm going to leave, well, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do two on this end. Otherwise, it'll look a little funny. Because this on this side is doubled. Okay, bring it in. Right there. Right there. And if I didn't lose them, because I keep nappies on my pant leg, I cut one of the little daisies out from the leftover piece here because I thought that would be super cute to add to it. Keep our color palette going. Actually, this side wouldn't even be too bad, would it? It's got a lot of bright color on it. Let's put this right up here to draw attention to our greeting. We're going to add this little guy here, if I can pick him up. Come on. All right, so we're going to put one there. And we're going to take these medium ones. And we're going to use two of those. So we'll have one, two, and let's bring one up over here. Draw your eye all the way around your card. Total different color palette. A lot of fun. Still using our old olive. There's two. Got two cards. Just the stamp with the heart. Okay. I have one more for you. And this one's going to go real quick because all the work was done. Thank you, Sandy. So what I did here is I wanted to layer. Remember, we kept talking about, because I like white on white. I just do. It's so pretty and so elegant. But I did want a little pop of color. So I put in our soft sea foam, which, ladies, is just a little pop of color. This is so pastel, so pretty. And so I cut out a heart from the soft sea foam. And then I did a white with the heart. And then to add a little more interest, because I kept talking about silver all week. So I did a silver one because I thought that would be so pretty. So super simple card on this one, ladies. All you got to do is talk your kids into die cutting for you. My grands love it. Of course, the ones that used to help me a lot are all, one just had a baby, one's in college, so they're getting older, so I guess they're training the littler ones now. There we go. I used the fern leaf background. You could use anything you like. But since this one had all these little leaves, I thought I would do it that way. So I am going to start with, and I'm not going to do that on my card. I'm going to start with the silver. And Lordy, I was thrilled to see that that was back. And I'm going to be brutally honest. I was a little afraid of all this online stuff, but I will tell you that I am thrilled that we have an online store, that some of the merchandise can move over to the online store and it doesn't just disappear. Some of it even goes on sale, but it's still there. And as long as it's there, I can use it. So it's a better investment for me. And I just get to use my goodies longer. And if it doesn't sell out, I get to just keep working with it. So that's kind of nice. Not telling you not to buy it, I'm just saying. Because I love this silver. It is so pretty. Okay. Now I'm going to go and I'm going to do the white. Nope, silver. White's going on top. Flip that upside down. So who's all falling in love with these hearts? Has anybody got them yet? Or is that on your wish list? Tell me what you think of these heart-shaped bundle. I think this would make, oh man, did you just see what I did? Oop, only one spot. Perfect for Valentine's, wedding, anniversary. Now what I'm doing on this, ladies, is I'm offsetting it just a bit so you can see that gorgeous silver underneath. There we go, and I'm going to tap that down there. And Tony said, me, I added them to my order. Sandy ordered them today too. Yay. Okay. This is that new Wow embossing powder. If you guys haven't gotten it yet, holy cow. It's wow. I know that sounds weird, but um, it works really, really nice. Look at how shiny and how clean that image is. I love it. Sometimes embossing does not do that for you. Okay. I'm just going to get a little bit and hope I'm cutting this in the right direction. Let me just lay this down here. That's close. If I'm close, that's all that counts. Do this. Oh, yeah, that works. As long as I can squeeze that in there somewhere in between. Okay, now let's get this in. This is one of these cards that you either make alone or you can make when your friends are over and you guys just want to sit and chit chat. Because it's not hard to do and it's not something that takes, like a brain scientist to do. You're just going to sit down and do it, just glue little spots. It's just little bit of time, but not too bad. Now we're going to offset this again. So we see some of that gorgeous soft seafoam color, and we still want some of that silver to shine through. You know what? I think I changed my mind. I think I'm going here. I like that better. That's a girl's prerogative, right, ladies? We get to change our minds. Karen says she needs a bigger stamp room. And Nicole said, I didn't know I liked it till I saw it tonight. Well, thank you, Nicole. Um, us demonstrators do that to each other a lot. And sometimes I see you guys make cards that I'm like, wow, okay, now I got to have it. So it works both ways. All right. You're going, oh, that might be easier, Linda, if you would have cut that first. But I just wanted to make sure that that was going where I wanted it to go. And that little pop of silver just really does it. I don't even know if I need this big piece here. I'm going to pull that back off. Because I don't think I need that whole thing. So let's trim him down. Yeah, not what I wanted to do with my scissors, but I'll clean it. And now I'm going to trim this. Just enough to pop that up. Look at how simple, but how elegant that turned out. You could do this with any color. If you like purple, go with your Highland Heather or Pretty in Pink or Bubblegum, or sorry, it's Bubble Bath. But any of those colors would be so pretty and so simple to do. Like I said, all you got to do is get your um, someone to die cut. There you go. Put your husband to work. Have him die cut. Men like to use the tools. So just because I care, and again, this can be sent to anyone at any time for any occasion, just because you care, just because it's Valentine's Day, just because it's someone's anniversary. What a nice way, isn't that? I really do love this set. It was my must have. So I made sure that my order was going to incorporate this for sure, because this was number one. So I hope you guys like this as much as I do. I hope you like the different styles that you've seen today. So this one kind of reminds me of a Joanna Gaines kind of card. And this one could be, well, just anybody, because we all like flowers, right? And again, who called that elegant? Sharon did. So thank you, Sharon. Yes, an elegant card. So 3 different styles and very similar layout. So just know that you don't have to struggle. Just pick out an easy layout and start making cards. And when you switch designer papers or dies, it's going to change everything. So have fun with it. If you guys have any questions, just message me. Um, Thursday, I have club all day, so I won't be doing lives on that day. So tomorrow's my cut day. So I won't be doing lives anymore before the party ends on Friday. However, I will still have games and there will still be chances to win prizes. In fact, I have 4 prize lists to go out. So I will probably be doing that on Wednesday and Thursday. So thank you all for joining me this evening. You have fun tonight or just kick back and relax, and I will see you soon. And I will probably give out some more of these since I finally found them. Now I'm all excited. So whatever you guys get for this, for all my lives, they're all new products. As for the other little party gifts, those will probably just come out of my stash, but hey, they're cute and they're fun. So, and they're free. So enjoy your evening and thank you again for joining me. Have a good night. Bye bye.